All right, we've finally finished all the boards. They're all done. Let me find one with short wires to show you. Okay, here is a board. I made 5 with this final design, several with an earlier design that were soldered directly on. I mentioned that in a previous little video I took. So these wires are soldered straight onto this board, and I made them long enough that they can come back to the main board here. And we've got all of our pin headers on there. They plug in, they make solid connections, they work. All of these boards function, and the button matrix on here works perfectly, so the computer sees all the boards and recognizes all the buttons as button presses exactly the way it should. Seems to be reliable with minimal bounce issues. That was something I was worried about, but doesn't seem to be a problem. I may end up replacing these at some point because this is obviously not very elegant. This isn't very elegant either. You can see that one's kind of off. But it's all working for now, so don't fix what ain't broke. I used a lot of wire. It's definitely not the best way to do things, but it works, and that is good enough. The other thing, actually, since we're here, this piece of plywood, so this is my piece of plywood that I cut out. This is going to hold all the boards. You can see the holes in it for all the boards mounting. It's not actually quite straight. You can see it's bent. Motorcycle in the background. It's curved. And it's curved like that on the top and the bottom. It's just a curved piece of wood, which wasn't intentional, but turned out to be nice because this side is the front. This side is the back. And as you can see, the front bulges out, which means all of the contact with the monitor happens on the edges here, which is actually a good thing because it means that the middle part of the monitor won't get touched or damaged or scratched. If it does get scratched, which I sort of doubt it will, I've sanded this with some 150 grit, so it's soft. I might hit it with some 300, but not until it starts scratching my monitor. And those scratches would show up at the edges and not in the middle, so that's good. I also have some kind of dense foam, which is over here. Some of this stuff. So this is, I'm not quite sure what this is from. I think it's from like an old chest protector, but it's really dense, which is great. So I might cut this up and put some on the backs of this piece of wood around here where I'm actually pressing, or maybe I'll go around the edge and put one down the middle. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's going to be an issue, so we're just going to leave it for now. So yeah, that's where we're at. We are almost there, so this is very exciting.